Good morning. Good morning. God bless. We got a new day ahead of us. Good morning. God bless. Good morning. What is up, y'all? I am back from my little mid-year hiatus. Took a little vacation, much needed. Was up in Jersey, spending time with the family. I'm going to photobomb all of you all later and just drop all these photos from an excellent weekend. Good morning, y'all. What is up? Give me 1 second. I have to share my video out and to my larger page, and then we can dive in. We're going to talk about emotional health today because it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, July 7th. I hope everyone enjoyed their 4th, enjoyed their holiday. I'll say that there's always been a beautiful irony for me in the 4th of July because it represents Independence Day and the independence that certain settlers / colonizers fought hard for. And I always thought that there's such a great lesson to be learned in understanding the Revolutionary War and how independence came about. And beyond that, how, and I'm not going to do a history lesson, but how concepts of slavery and wrongdoing and treating others wrong it's just such an ironic building block of our history, considering that oppression, tyranny, and just absolute rule and stuff like that is what early settlers were fleeing when they came to this country. So there's always a beautiful irony in 4th of July for me, and and I'm really happy that as a nation we all celebrate Juneteenth now, so we can merge the truth together in so many ways about where we've July 4th to Juneteenth, right, and then the gap between those two dates. And the rich history there and the evolution, right, of our nation during that time. At any rate, I think it's great that we're able to celebrate our progress, right? Our history is a reminder of where we've been. And if you allow yourself to be completely present and take a look at where we are now, there's been some beautiful, beautiful progress. I'm going to share this. Give me a second. Got to give a shout out to YouTube. I'm on YouTube this morning. Emily, good morning. God bless. Thank you for joining. Okay, boom. Now it's shared publicly. Let's see who else joined with M. Alrighty. So we're diving in today. We're going to start with self-love affirmations. We're going to start with self-love affirmations, man. So what's up, brother? It's been a minute. And then we're going to dive into health benefits of self-love. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about emotional health, right? And I just have some cool tips for you to be able to maintain good emotional health. Quotes, and then we're done. We're going to be 15 minutes. 15 minutes. And I'm going to start with our mirror moments, our affirmations this morning, and ask you guys to repeat after me. Hopefully something resonates. I want one of these affirmations to stick with you throughout the day, right? I want one of these affirmations to stick with you throughout the day. Repeat after me. I release self. I feel pride in myself. Repeat after me. I am not the sum of my mistakes, right? We all make mistakes. Repeat after me. I have everything I need. I have everything I need. And if that's the case, then you are blessed, right? Repeat after me. I feel beautiful. I am beautiful. Even with this scruffy face, I am beautiful. Repeat after me. I am empowered to create change in my life. I am empowered to create change in my life. Repeat after me. I will focus on the bright side. The best thing, I love that. I will focus on the bright side. Emily knows this. We do a lot of SEL work in education, social emotional learning. One of my favorite SEL traits is growth mindset. Growth mindset, the ability to see the glass half full, the ability to look at life on the bright side, right? The ability to not be afraid to put on your rose-colored glasses. It's not about being a sucker. It's not about being naive. It's about being the person that reminds everybody else that there's still a chance, there's still opportunity, there's still room here to grow, right? That's growth mindset. That's looking on the bright side of things. If you make a mistake, there's a lesson to be learned, right? It's amazing how we can continue to learn ourselves over time, right? We think because we become adults that we know ourselves. We this is who we are. But no, it's in adversity, it's in mistakes, it's in setbacks, it's in potential failures that we are pushed. We are pushed to see the bright side in any given situation. We are pushed to find the light at the end of the tunnel. I will focus on the bright side. Repeat after me. I am blessed. Repeat after me. I am blessed. Good morning. Good morning. Tariq, thanks for joining, bro. Thanks for joining. God bless, man. Listen, we're talking about emotional stability. We're talking about emotional health. We're talking about loving yourself, right? It's a good start to your day. Pat yourself on the back. Last affirmation of the day. I hope it sticks with you. I am healthy, well-groomed, and confident. My inner peace and harmony is matched by my outer well-being. Let's take care of ourselves. The world's goal is sometimes to rock the boat, sometimes have you emotionally way up here. You could be emotionally way down here. You could be emotionally all over the place. That's not what we want. That's not what we want. What we want is emotional stability, consistency, and wellness, self-control, and we do that just by getting ourselves centered every day. I'm gonna talk a little bit, very little bit about self-love. 5 things to remember about self-love as we dive into some emotional wellness tips. Self-love, check it out, y'all. Self-love is not conditional. You don't need to get something to love yourself, right? You will not say, I will practice self-love if I lose 10 pounds, right? You need to love yourself even if you gain 10 pounds. Self-love is not about vanity. We're not talking about vanity. We're not talking about looking in the mirror and saying, oh my God, I'm so beautiful, which I am. But that's not what we're talking about. Self-love is not about vanity. It's not about staring in the mirror and thinking how beautiful you are. It is about being at peace with who you are. People who are vain or conceited often lack love, self-love, and their superior attitude actually stems from trying to convince themselves and others of their worth. Maybe there's some vain people in the world. I'll let them have it. But that's not what I'm aiming for, right? I'm aiming for an internal peace with who I am, right? Self-love is about compassion. It's about compassion. When you practice self-love, you have empathy for others. It is not always about putting yourself first, but about helping yourself so that you have the ability to help others. I like that. I'm serious. Can't be out here scared. You got to face your fears. Someone who loves themselves does not hide from their problems, right? We're not scaredy cats. They face them head on and work to make them better. They understand that they themselves, we are a work in progress. And as long as we keep working, we will continue to improve. Last but not least, self-love is not defensive. When you love yourself, you are comfortable with your actions. You do not feel the need to prove you are right. You do not feel the need to argue over implied slights. you are comfortable in your own skin. Man. If you all want to know where I got that from, there's the source was developgoodhabits.com. Developgoodhabits.com. I think it was a great article. There's a lot more meat there. And I just went through some of the higher level things. There's some great benefit in self-love, self-compassion. Number one is a greater sense of happiness. Number two is a greater sense of resilience. You'll have stronger resilience. Number three is increased motivation. Increased motivation. All of this just from loving yourself. Number four is better physical and mental health. Right? So there goes one of the pillars impacting two of the other pillars, right? I remind you all the time that these pillars are all connected. And so emotional health, self-love can positively impact you physically and mentally, right? So in today's lesson, we're going to hit three of our pillars, either directly or indirectly, which is so cool. So Dennis, I need some tips. Tell me specifically, how can I maintain good emotional health? So I got some tips for y'all. Number one, be aware of your emotions and your reactions. Notice what in your life makes you sad, frustrated, or angry. Try to address those things. Pay attention to yourself. Number two, express your feelings in appropriate ways. Nobody said you can't be angry, but you can't be out here flipping tables either. Think before you act. I used to run a prison program, a reentry program for gentlemen leaving prison and reentering society. And one of my clients was telling me the story about how he ended up in prison. And he did 10 years behind a bar fight that led him to punching a man. The man fell, hit his head, and the man died. All because of a simple fist fight. Went to jail for 10 years. Went to prison for 10 years. Think before you act. Give yourself time to think and be calm before you say or do something you might regret. Number four, manage stress. Learn relaxation methods to cope with stress. Right? We're not talking about coping by doping, right? And drugging yourself up and drinking yourself up under the table to deal with your stress. We're talking about relaxation methods to deal with stress. Strive, number 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5, strive for balance. Strive for balance in your life. That's why I said we don't want to be up, we don't want to be down, we don't want to be right, we don't want to be left, we want to be right-centered. Right-centered in a strong emotional place. Find a healthy balance between work and play, between activity and rest. Make time for the things that you enjoy and focus on the positive things in your life. Balance. Take care of your physical health, right? We know this. We'll talk about that again tomorrow. Connect with others. Make a lunch date. Join a group. Say hi to strangers. We need more positive connections with other people. And us, warm-up crew, we have to be the ones that gives the universe that positivity. It's not enough of us out here. Last but not least, stay positive. Stay positive. Lastly, just my source today is familydoctor.org, familydoctor.org. At the end, there's a little blurb. It says things to consider. People who have good emotional health can still have emotional problems or mental problems, right? This could be from chemical imbalances, stress, and problems with family, work, and school can trigger emotional or mental imbalances. So don't be afraid if you feel like you're getting a little lopsided here. counseling, support groups, medicines. They can help people. They can help you. They can help me. Talking to people helps me. If you're having some ongoing emotional problems, talk to your doctor. He or she can help you, right? I've seen a story over the past couple of days of a young man who tried to get some help in Texas. He's mentally not feeling well. Went to the hospital. They denied him 2 times, and the young man ended up killing himself, which is a terrible, terrible story. It's important, guys, ladies, make sure you have a family doctor, somebody that's like an extended relative. Family doctors care. They're important. Nothing to be afraid of, right? Make sure you have a good family doctor on your side so that if you're feeling a little all imbalanced, go see your doctor, man. They're gonna get you situated. Just remember a few things, all right? This quote here says, we gain strength and courage and confidence by each experience in which we really stop to look fear in the face. We must do that, which we think we cannot. This quote here says, everything you need is within you. Everything you need is within you. The strength, courage, and confidence to change your life. You just need to look within yourself and find it. Don't be afraid to live your best life. People who repeatedly attack your confidence and self-esteem are quite aware of your potential, even if you are not. This quote says, calm mind brings inner strength and self-confidence. So that's very important for good health. See what else I got here for y'all. This quote says, in order to love who you are, you cannot hate the experiences that shape you. This quote says, you are not your mistakes. They are what you did, not who you are. This quote says, how you love yourself is how you teach others to love you. How you love yourself is how you teach others to love you. This quote says, this quote says, friendly reminder, it's perfectly okay if the only exercise you get today is flipping the pages of a book or stirring your tea or smiling with friends. Well-being means your whole body. Make sure your soul is getting as much exercise as your glutes. I like it. Listen, this is a quote I stand by 100%. This quote says, fall 7 times, stand up 8. No quit over here, right, y'all? Oh, my God. What a great quote. What a great quote. This quote says, a flower does not think of competing to the flower next to it. It just blooms. It just blooms. All right, last but not least, quick 7 tips. We're out. Quick 7 rules of life. I've shared these before, but I love them, and they fit so well into Emotional Wednesdays. Thank you all for joining. 7 rules of life. 1, let it go. Never ruin a good day by thinking about a bad yesterday. 2, ignore them. Don't listen to other people. Live a life that's empowering to you. Number 3, give it time. Time heals everything. Number 4, don't compare. Don't compare. The only person you should try to beat is the person you were yesterday. Number 5, stay calm. It is okay not to have everything figured out. Know that in time, you will get there. Number 6, it's on you. It's on you. Only you are in charge of your happiness. Last but not least, number 7, smile. Smile. Life is short. Enjoy it while you have it. Amen, amen, amen. I love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. God bless. Have an awesome day. Please share today's video. You just hit the share button, and then the rest of the world will have it. Be blessed. Have an awesome day. Win the morning. You win the day. You win the day. You win the week. You win the week. You win the month. You win the month. You win the quarter. You win the quarter. You win the year. And it all starts first thing in the morning. God bless. God bless. Love y'all. I'm out. Peace.